Hi, I'm Dr. Steph Pino.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Pino. We're the chiropractors here at Noble Choice Chiropractic, and today we're going to go over 5 really important things that you need to know if you've been in an auto accident in Wisconsin.
Yes, so number 1, make sure that you have a police report on file. Sometimes people think they don't need to call the police because maybe the damage isn't too extensive, but it's very important that you do get a police report so they can determine who is at fault for the accident. That will help the insurance company know which insurance company needs to pay for any sort of bodily damage or medical bills.
So speaking of that, the second most important thing then would be to get the insurance information from the other party involved in the accident, or the other parties if there's more than one other person in the accident. This is going to help once you do end up seeking care. If you end up seeking care, it's a lot harder to track down that information later, so just get it at the time of the accident to make things easier for yourself.
Yep, and that brings us to number 3, which is to make sure that you are seeking medical care. So whether that be going to the emergency room immediately following the accident, if you are injured enough where you need to go see any sort of emergency physicians, just remember that they are responsible for making sure that you don't have any life-threatening injuries, fractures, stroke, disc, that kind of thing. We want to make sure that as chiropractors, after you go and get all your red flags cleared out, when you come into a chiropractic first evaluation, we'll be able to determine what the injury looks like to your spine in terms of function. So super important to see a chiropractor immediately following an auto accident as well.
Yep, and then the 4th thing is insurance coverage for care. In general, if you've been in an auto accident, your bills are going to be covered 100% by the insurance company, whether it's your insurance company or the person at fault's insurance company. In general, with most insurance plans in our office that we've seen, and in general, your insurance is going to cover 100%. It's going to be of absolutely zero cost to you to get checked out, and that's why it's so important to come in right away and get checked, because it's going to be of no cost to you. It's only a benefit to you down the road as you're establishing that there may be an injury due to that accident.
Yep, and the last one, which is number 5, sometimes people get confused if they've been in a car accident and then maybe a couple days later their low back starts hurting, or even a couple weeks later and it just keeps getting worse. Sometimes they wonder, is it too late to file this with my insurance company and let them know I was in an auto accident? And the answer is, in the state of Wisconsin, you actually have up into 3 years from the date of the accident to file a claim. However, you do want to make sure that you go back to number 3 on our list, which is seek care immediately, because that does help to establish the fact that you were injured, and it makes it easier for insurance companies to cover your bills and also to help your healing immediately, which is ultimately the most important part. So there you have it. You have 5 things you need to know if you're involved in an auto accident in Wisconsin. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We would love to help you. Thanks.
Thank you.